Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi.
Well played and well cleared.
It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Ramani, over to the other side, David Neres. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He's in plenty of space here. That is great defending, so alert. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lobotka. And Ramani. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a... And Torres! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's David Neres. Engages and forces him off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Fernando Torres. Kimmich. Still goalless at the moment. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi. And he's picked out the run. He's cut it out. Gilmour. Gently done. Now it's David Neres. Oh, that's fabulous. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gilmour. Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Great chance! Lobotka. Gilmour. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Tries a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Anguissa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's picked it up out wide. Anguissa! Politano goes short. Kimmich was in no mood for any of that. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oliveira. David Neres. Lobotka. Defender is not giving up on this. And it's Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Messi ready to try one. He's having a go. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. David Neres. He is through here. Vitinha, and claimed it back swiftly. Now Oliveira. Vitinha. Messi. It's Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. That looks a good ball through. Pedri. Vitinha.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ramani. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. David Neres. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Out to the right. Di Lorenzo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's played him through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through, so back it comes. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Fernando Torres.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well, the counter could be on here. Oh, strongly challenged there. And he's there to clear it. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Messi. Vitinha. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. David Neres. That is a great pick out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Might want to be careful there.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Out to the left it goes. Look at the space here, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Pinches it off him. David Neres. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oliveira. David Neres.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was quick to react. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 29, Kai Havertz.
Tunisia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ramani. Di Lorenzo. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Raspadori. Messi concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Messi. Coming on the field is number
Oliveira.
17, Yamal.
Anguissa. And they win it back again. Tunisia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And here's Havertz. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Ramani. Now Oliveira. He's played it long. Very much into the last knockings. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Vitinha. Coming on to replace him is number 4,
Gilmore.
Yuri Tillemans.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lobotka gets it clear. Pedri. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Ngonge. Ngonge tries making a foray down the right. He's got away. Looking for options, but tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only
and that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella Yuri Tielemans, Peter, I don't think you get many better than him when it comes to connecting the team's attack and defence. Positional intelligence, that's what we're talking about. The way he can change rhythm in accordance to what's going on around him.
Okay, interesting. And that has left him in a heap. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. He's picked his way through. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, important interception. That is good alertness. Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Ribery. He's found a great hit! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's intervened well there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well cleared. Van Dijk. Hernandez. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Indonesia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
could be danger, and Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's been taken short. Ribery does really well there, he is strong. Ribery going full tilt down the left. Oh, well played, well played. In with the challenge. Got a shot away. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Fernando Torres certainly could have and should have made more of that.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Indonesia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Indonesia carrying a 1-goal lead. Now he's off and running. Messi with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, he wasn't going to let him pass. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, that's well spotted. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Short changes him with that pass. He's played him through. And the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's felt that, hasn't he? Tielemans with a definite foul there. Tielemans has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Now it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21 viene sostituito con il numero 80. Cambio di giocatori.
Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Yamal works it forward. Always onto this. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Foden. No foul, says the referee. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's delightful. He has found a way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hernandez does well to get it back.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. Well, there's the clearance. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And Dyke spots it and intercepts. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Indonesia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Haaland. Referee has just said play on. Indonesia are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
I think we're just about done here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Haaland, and he welcomes it in. Pedri! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately